Hello? Mic test. Mic test. We're live, right? Yeah, we're live now. Okay, so. Oh, finally back. I want to talk about things, but. Nah. But look! Best season rank. I'm awfully proud of that. But as much as I would like to be number one all the time, PvP is like RNG sometimes with how the skills roll, and by the next morning you're like knocked down like 10 ranks. Top 20, I am very comfortably in the top 20. Anything below that is easy wins. Yeah. So yeah, as long as I'm in the top 20, I'm fine. Yeah. In the meantime, right? Right. Oh, I want. No. Sorry. I want to get rid of the ticket first, okay? As much as I do want to like dump all my pyros on. As much as I do want to dump all my pyros on new units, I know there's Fest coming up. Yeah. There's an upcoming unit that is pretty much like the, what's it called? Damage type efficiency boosters. Specifically, as Hoshino, New Year, Kayako, SUI. Each of which specifically boost a specific damage type. And are pretty much must pulls. Yeah, there's an upcoming unit in such a category. As such, as much as I want to dump all my pyros on Hare, she's not limited, so she'll just get the ticket. A 10 ticket. I mean, she is a very rare booster. Buffer. And it do cost too. A whole 80% on next. She's a striker buffer too. Wait, striker? Yeah, striker buffer. Which are actually kinda rare. The buffers are usually support units after all. Sorry, special units. Special category. I kind of hate the distinction. But yeah, a whole 80% from the front line. It's a lot. And then there's this, but you gotta like position her in the center. Might be useful, but oops. 1 second. There we go. Yes, my Oshi is streaming as I streamed. Shush. Anyway, 10 pull before I start. Right, 10 pull from others. That are not time limit, whatever. In any case, I'm just gonna get rid of that one 10 pull, which is from, I think, Grand Assault? I'm not holding on. It's pink, but I'm not holding out! It's pink. That's number 5, right? 6, 7. I already got her. Oh well. It's 50 LFs, right? 50 LFs. And I'm short on those now. I can wait on that, right? Yeah, I can wait on that. 33 days is fine. Anyway, on with the new event, right? The prologue? It's not New Year's, but... Lucky, I'm just getting con blocks over here. I think this chunk is out of resources. Yeah, I think we found everything worth finding. Gotama, how's your logic circuit doing? It's more complicated than I expected. The system changed with the new update, so we're missing some important resources. Reworking everything will be a challenge. Maybe we bit off more than we can chew trying to finish this before the new year ends. If we give up now, all the effort we've put into reaching this point will be wasted. Yeah, I'll log on tonight too. Whatever. Actually, hold on. Just for this. Kind of moving, aren't I? I did, maybe. Yeah. Everyone. Chihiro, hi. Hello, Vice President. Haven't seen you around the club room for a while. It's been so long that I almost forgot what your face looks like. Couldn't be helped. At the end of the fiscal year, quite a few companies contracted me for security consultations. That said, why haven't any of you picked up your phones? I called you 3 times today alone without anyone answering. I cancelled an appointment to come check on you because I was worried. Oh, those are a lot of missed notifications. Sorry, I've been so busy I must have forgotten to check my phone. You've been working on this for over a day. It feels like the sun just rose a minute ago. Honestly, I would be kind of surprised they didn't link their phones to their computers. You know, to send notifications to that at the very least. But our work would have been meaningless if we fell off pace. Are you running into a deadline? Were you running the end-of-year security checks I pinned to the club bulletin? It's definitely good to see the Academy's machines for security issues. There are quite a few worms and viruses running wild currently. I'm proud to see that you're all finally walking the path of righteous white hats. So... we weren't running security checks. We've installed a new mod for Mineral Craft! Were they on about with security circuits earlier? The heck? But I approve. What? You know, Mineral Craft. It's the most popular sandbox game in Photos right now. Of course I know what Mineral Craft is. But why play it when you have a time-sensitive work to complete? Well, one of tongue please. Well, one of Mineral Craft's biggest mod makers released a new update a few days ago. It has new types of wood for crafting higher tier equipment and an entire logic system for building circuits. It's been a while since we got a big update like this, so it's taking time to analyze everything fully. As members of Veritas, it's our duty to compile useful information for dissemination around the Academy. Yeah, this is a crucial mission for Veritas. At least, you know, they're not hacking into stuff, right? Which is another way to say that you're so immersed in playing a video game that you ignored my calls. I wouldn't put it like that, but... how long are you gonna waste away in indolence? I would do it forever, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go until that soon. I know this is a day off, but to do nothing but play video games all day, every day, it isn't healthy. Oh, she's watching this game. We promise once we're done testing the new mod, we'll go back to our usual lifestyle. And how is this different from your usual lifestyle? You eat instant meals every day. You barely exercise. My God, I feel like I know I'm reading like off the script and all that, but it feels like she's lecturing me. Don't think I'm unaware of how our club performed during the last field day. A whole new year lies directly ahead of us, so why not go outside? This year we can all focus on improving our unhealthy habits. We've already got it covered. We've been busy, but we've managed to come up with the perfect plan for the new year. Is that so? And what precisely does this plan entail? Obviously, we need to see a New Year's sunrise. Huh. I wouldn't have expected you to plan something so physically demanding. Please tell me they intended to do a video watch of it or something. Mind if I tag along? It's been a while since we've done something as a group. Where do you plan on viewing the sunrise? The Eastern Plains, of course. I go there every year. The Eastern Plains. I'm not familiar with that part of Philippines. It's in game, isn't it? Ah, it's in a game, right? That's right. That would be because the Eastern Plains is a location in World Archive, Maki's favorite MMORPG. She's the guild's #1 recruiter. As part of World Archive's simulated world, the sun rises at 6 a.m. every morning. So the players gather in the Eastern Plains to watch the in-game sunrise on the first day of the new year. Gamers from every faction want to watch the sunrise, so there's an annual PvP event before dawn. I'll never forget when our guild destroyed our top rival on the server last year. We defeated their last fighters and took our victory pose right as the sun peaked over the horizon. Honestly, that does sound awesome. I have to do something. At this rate, they'll lace me for the entirety of next year as well. Everyone, clear out your schedule for the final day of the year. I was going to pull an all-night hunt in World Archive. Consider it an order from the Vice President. I want everyone in front of the club room by 9 in the morning, without exception. If it's the Vice President's order, I don't have anything special planned then, but why call everyone together? I've realized that it was a mistake to throw myself into work at the expense of the club. We've all been consumed by the virtual world and completely forgotten the one beyond the monitor. So we're all going to see a real sunrise this year. What? Oh, as always, I pretty much just did that and rushed all the regular quests. I haven't been able to get rid of challenge lists though. This is the time attack. I haven't actually bothered trying, so more interested in the story, honestly. An unexpected camp. Honestly, I was wholly expecting just laid back camp, but it's Blue Archive. Waking up early on the weekend is the worst. I beg to differ. Waking up early on the weekend just means you can go back to sleep and just wake up at noon. It's a new kind of indolence. It's the knowledge that you can not do anything. Yeah, it's just peak indolence. Oh wait, no. Peak indolence would be having breakfast in bed. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. Good. I concur, spending the precious day off tramping around the countryside. Especially with all the holiday sounds I could be recording on the last day of the year. It's like using premium currency to buy a common drop. I would normally be asleep right now. Rising this early makes my head hurt. Hold on. You know, I saw on Twitter about, well, how everyone pretty much just cheers for Maki because of how cute she is. Hara just looks like a hiker. Koto. The muffler looks warm, I guess. But Monkey's hair looks fluffy, extra fluffy. I think it's the braids. Oops, wrong one. Oh, that's why. But at least you all showed up on time. Why would you... Sensei? What brings you to Millennium so early? Can I... Chihiro said... How long ahead did she say to plan, like... Because if Sensei got, like, a sudden call, like, to chaperone in the evening... I have a schedule too, you know? I don't want to just go out camping the next day without any preparations. Barely any preparations. Honestly, I have gone camping. Just I associate it with very bad memories. Okay, not so much bad memories, but very uncomfortable memories. Pretty sure I said it before. It involved kayaking over a strait. And at the time, well, it caused my acne to act up like ridiculously. To the point, I think my pores just gave up and died. Because I got home and washed it all off, and my acne stopped. I had blisters, but my acne stopped. Blisters on my ass because of the kayak. It was not cushioned. My ass. On my tailbone specifically, okay? On my tailbone. Ouch. Yeah, my acne was just... It was visibly oozing out already. I'm just glad that I didn't have a mirror during the trip, during the camp. Yeah. Though I honestly wish people would have just told me, then I would have washed it off, you know? Instead of letting me... Whatever. In any case, just going outdoors... Yeah, no. That's so uncomfortable. Chihiro told me you were taking a hiking trip. I hope I'm not intruding. Not at all, you're always welcome, Sensei. Perhaps today is the waste after all. I get to listen to Sensei's voice all day. I didn't pay attention to my clothing because I thought it was just going to be a club trip. I would have wanted something nicer. Honestly, why would you have nicer camping gear? Camping gear should be as functional as possible. Like always, you don't want... Like imagine if your tent collapsed, right? You don't half-ass a tent just because, right? Yeah, you get as good a gear as good gear as good a gear as you can get, so that it doesn't fail you, right? Yeah, I would have wanted something way more colorful. Tongue, please. Colorful if I knew Sensei was going to be here. Honestly, her outfit really makes her hair pop out. It's cute. Very cute. As a member of Meredith, I surely should have been informed of this mission-critical information. I think your winter wear looks great. I guess if Sensei says so. But where's Chihiro? She's the one who called us here. If she arrives in a meticulous outfit despite telling us to dress casually. That strap accentuates a lot. Wow. Thank goodness everyone is here. I don't have to search for any of it. Chihiro, that Sam outfit, it's meticulous in a different way. What are you wearing? You look like you're going... But we are. Going camping. Didn't I tell you? I mean, what are they all... Wait, what did she tell them? Wait, did she tell them? Yeah, hiking trip. Did she... How do you tell people to go hike? Okay, maybe... Okay, camping would probably involve... Camping versus hiking is different. Hiking is just, the walking. The place to place. Camping would involve staying overnight. But it would involve some, more preparation. What the hell? Well... I wouldn't have told everyone to arrive this morning to see tomorrow's sunrise. We're traveling to the Higashi. Why is it Higashi? Higashi, if I remember, is north, right? Northern Alps today, which are located at the outskirts of the Millennium District. Millennium District? Never mind. I was trying. I for some reason thought that Millennium was like in the center of Kigotos. Just trying to remember off the lesson interface, which, now that I think about it, does not actually show the entirety of Kigotos as it was, but rather sections within districts, and not where the districts stand among each other. The highest peak faces east. Wait, was Higashi east or north? It's a direction. It's a direction. So why did they use the Japanese Higashi instead of the direction Eastern Mountains, Western Mountains? It's famous for the view you get at sunrise. To reach the foot of the mountain, you need to cross a huge plain and a churning river, so it doesn't get many campers. That sounds like an arduous hike. Why the hell? These people are indoorsmen. You do not subject them to such things. Oops, forgot the OST. Oops. We're going to set up camp at the foot of the mountain, spend the night, and start climbing before dawn so we can watch the sunrise from the peak. You're going to trek to the foot of the mountain, spend the night, and start climbing before dawn. Chihiro, please. You need, some conditioning, before you subject people to this. After spending the time away from the trappings of civilizations, you might realize that there are plenty of things beyond your screens that you can enjoy. I forgot, I actually have an urgent appointment. My chronic caffeine deficiency has struck me again. I just received an emergency signal from a critical wire tower I set up earlier. No, as I said before, this is an order from the Vice President. I will not permit any excuses. I received permission from Hillary as well, so you all need to listen to me today. No fair! You devil, you dictator! You're witnessing the birth of a new big sister of Millennium. Sensei, please, help. No, Sensei. Put... No, I'm not with him. This will be a good experience for you. I will not be following you. I will not be accompanying. Sensei says so. I'll make it work somehow, if it's just for a day. It's technically 2 days and 1 night. I'll go anywhere as long as I can record Sensei's voice. Now, before we depart, we need to check your bags. I mean, you didn't tell them it was an overnight trip. Check our bags? What's wrong with our bags? We're not in elementary school. You're not going to say that we're only allowed to bring snacks up to 500 yen, right? Snacks are fine, but any electronic devices unrelated to camping are strictly forbidden. You monster! So, if any electronic devices just happen to find their way into your bags, you'll need to leave them at the academy before we head out. And they were never seen again. The campers, I mean. Why? I told you, the goal of this camping trip is to spend time in nature, you monster. Away from civilization. If you bring a bunch of portable electronics, you're just going to wind up doing the same things in a different place. I mean, that's fine too, you know. So only bring the gear you need for this trip. Oh, also another reason why I don't want to go outdoors. One time on a road trip, right? We stopped over at the side because someone had to take a piss. I stepped out, stretched my legs, looked into the forest, and saw a spider, size of my chest. I'm suppressing the memory. Yeah, so I'm never going camping. Ever. Ever. You can't make me. Do I have to leave my phone as well? It's fine to bring your cell phone for emergency situations, but it won't be that useful. I don't expect much of a signal while camping in the mountains. Not unless it's a satellite phone. I'm surprised they don't, I mean... Wouldn't... Okay, maybe the engineer girls could whip one up. A lot of unnecessary functions. But Paradise is hackers, programmers, not engineers. So I don't think they'd be able to. Nah, they wouldn't be able to. Now, starting with Maki, give me your bag. Let's see, this is a solar power station. This... It would be a huge problem if my phone was out of battery when I needed to place an emergency call. If we have a power station that runs on solar power, we could charge our phones whenever we want. A portable battery would suffice, and weigh far less. You don't need a power station for the equipment we'll be using. And this... A portable parabola antenna. It's to send a distress signal in the event we were stranded. A regular antenna would be unable to receive signals in such a remote area. We won't be so remote that we need to use a directional antenna. And I've already shared our hiking routes, so any search party would know where to look for us. Which reminds me, I saw some vids about hikers going missing. Okay, not hikers, one hike. The one I'm recalling is one single hiker. She went off her intended path. Mainly because she was bad with directions. And basically got lost. Yeah, she just got lost. And it was a huge area to search. So just really plain bad luck that they couldn't find her. Search parties. Really sad. There's a nice lady too. Honestly, knowing some, well, not exactly horror stories, but bad stories, I certainly would at least take the antenna. It's is it collapsible? Well, even if it isn't collapsible, right? It's not that big, right? You could use it as a cooking wok, maybe. No matter how you present it, this is intended for setting up an. Oh, I mean. Let them do it. Let them take it, damn it. Let them take it, please. And over here. An NAS cloud server machine. Do you really plan on setting up a temporary communications hub at our campsite? It's just, are we really going to give up our internet connection over a day? You know, nowadays it's even possible to live the lifestyle of a digital nomad. Can we at least bring a few devices that have an internet connection? Look at that sad face! Absolutely not, you monster. Leave the electronic devices you brought in the club room. Every single one. Chiro, you monster. As I said, this trip is an extreme measure to mitigate your internet addiction. Forget about everything happening outside our campsite and enjoy your break. Enjoying time off without internet is absurd. This must be what a castaway trapped on a desert island feels like. How can you forbid my high definition recording devices when I finally have an opportunity to spend a day with Sensei? Maybe just a tape recorder? We brought all our cooking equipment and supplies, winter gear, and our group tent. Oh, speaking of which, winter gear. Why would you want to go camping in the winter? That's like extra. Why? I have gone like mountain hiking, camping. The hiking trip wasn't so bad, even if it was up a mountain. Which reminds me, like on the way, was it on the way down or up? Nah, whatever. In halfway through, I saw a fat, hairy caterpillar on one of the branches. I mean, that in itself isn't exactly strange, but when I pointed it out to the guide, well, he decided to brush it off with a stick. Brush it off the branch with a stick. So I have to wonder if it was actually, dangerous. Ew. Oh, yeah. I mean, even if it wasn't poisonous or dangerous, imagine squishing a fat caterpillar in your glove as you grab a branch. Okay, sorry, not glove. I purposely went out on my way to get gloves for the bat trip. Yeah, imagine squishing a bug with your bare hands. Yeah, no, no. I yes, which also linked me to another memory, right? I'm pretty sure I told this before. I squished a fat fly in my hand, my bare hand. It was in a car. The fat fly just, I mean, usually you clap it, right? No, even then it's still squished in my hands. I decided to try and snatch it out of the hair with one hand. I did. It was gross. I'm never gonna. Okay, mosquitoes maybe. Mosquitoes are like tiny at the very. No, I've snatched some mosquitoes out of the air too. Those are those are messy in that there's usually blood involved. Bugs are such a nuisance. Just why? Why would anybody just willingly subject themselves to camping? It's not for everyone. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, it's not for everyone. I think we have everything we need to go camping. Monster. So let's cheer up and get moving. Yay! What a title, right? Pitch the tent. Dang it, man. That was definitely on purpose. Okay, I was gonna make a bad joke, but no, that is in bad taste. We're here. These are the Higashi Alps, the mountains on Millennium's eastern border. We set up camp here at the base of Mount Higashitake, sleep overnight, and climb the mountain early in the morning to catch the sunrise. I don't have anything planned until then, so feel free to explore the area and enjoy the day before after we set up camp. It sounds like a whole lot of nothing. Honestly, I'd go to sleep. Especially if it was winter. I live on the equator. I do not experience winters. I have gone overseas to experience winter once. No. No. I like being warm, thank you. And I also absolutely understand why. What's the word? Kotatsu, yes, kotatsu. Heated tables with blankets, yeah. I absolutely understand why they depict kotatsus in anime is so goddamn comfy. They absolutely are. Because of the cold weather and the trapped heat under the kotatsu, it's just so. You don't want to leave, you know? You don't want to leave. Why? Why would anybody go camping? Which actually, earlier before the stream, right? I remember the kotatsus and wondered if maybe I should get a heated blanket. That sounds fantastic, honestly. And then I remember that I only have one power socket in my entire room. And that's it has extensions and extend uh, uh, let's just say it's a safety hazard. I don't have it. I thought Millennium was almost fully urbanized. The buildings at Millennium's heart may have been built with advanced technology, but the outskirts have more variety. There are quite a few places that haven't felt the touch of our technology, like the Millennium Ruins. They aren't what we're known for, but they also have perfect campsites and hiking trails. I like listening to the breeze whispering through the pine trees. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't set up relay stations for, phone signals and whatnot. It's Millennium. High tech, Why wouldn't they? How's everyone feeling? Haven't your mind and body been refreshed by the escaping the city and breathing the fresh air? Or not? I tried to burn my heart, but there's really no signal at all. The nearest convenience store is over 30 kilometers away. Where will I get energy drinks? It feels like I've already lost half my strength from traveling this far. It's too early to start grumbling. We haven't even started camping. Monkey, can you retrieve the red pouch from the car? Red pouch? You mean this? Oh boy. It's heavy. What is all this? Steel pipe? They're poles for our group tent. We'll need to build the tent we'll be sleeping in. Grab all the bags that were behind that one. They have everything we need. Why would a tent be this heavy? But why do I have to use up my remaining energy bar in setting up camp right after arriving? Building a tent and sleeping outdoors when we have a warm and comfortable club room. How logical. Well, feel free to sleep with the stars if you want. But it's winter, that's asking for death. But it gets chilly this time of year. It's going to be a long, cold night without anything to keep you warm. Is that okay? She's human. Can't be helped if the president says so. Is there an easier way? I saw an ad for a tent that builds itself automatically online. You mean a pop-up tent? Pop-up tents are preferred by beginners because they're easy to set up. But since their poles and tent fabric are combined, they take up a lot of space even after folding, making them difficult to store. They're also not suitable for large tents designed to hold multiple people due to their low ceilings. And they tend to be made with thin fabric, which makes them susceptible to rainy weather and cold temperatures. So I know pop-up tents are less than ideal during the winter. You need to add some tarp or build some kind of shelter to compensate. At that point, it's less of a hassle to set up a normal tent. She was quite the outdoors woman. Well, it's not like I go to campsites or anything like that. But my security work often requires me to pull all-nighters. I became interested in camping equipment when I was looking for portable sleeping bags. You'd think she went to the Rabbit Squad about this. I mean, they're in tents. They live in tents for. The poor girls live in tents. Occasionally, I set up a privacy tent and sunbathe outside the academy when there's downtime between my jobs. Excuse me. I'd like to see that. Right, I see. Sunbathing outside, that's like... How are they envisioning it? A grandma's hobby. Or a granddaughter's? Regardless, we should build the tent before sunset, so I want everyone to gather around. Many hands make light work, so chin up will be done in no time. Fine. I wonder how our visions of sunbathing differ, honestly. I mean, you cannot tell me that nobody imagined Chihiro, sunbathing. Right? Was the intended imagining supposed to be Chihiro on a rocking chair on a I don't know, a wooden porch? Sure as hell wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. Sorry. Chihiro, is this the front of the tent? Yes, make sure to spread out the ground sheet with the foil facing down. That way it'll prevent moisture from forming. But it looks so much prettier this way. It's not a sheet for aesthetic purposes. Vice President, are you sure this pole isn't going to break? Can I really bend it like this? It's fine, it's designed to withstand much more strain than that, so pull harder. But even if I try to bend it more, my strength is gone. Matt is flying away! Someone might get hurt if the stick gets loose. I'll hold this side down so go secure it. And what was Sensei doing this whole time? Finally, if we tie down the cord that's securing the tarp, that's the final step. Good work, everyone. I'm exhausted. Sending at the tent consumed all my strength. We don't have anything scheduled until dinner time, so feel free to rest. Even if you say we can rest, how can we relax without the internet or any electronic devices? I can't game. I can't surf the web. There isn't even a sofa to lounge on. Do none of you have any notions of ways you can relax other than loafing around and playing video games? Loafing around is like... How else are you supposed to relax? My idea of relax is melting into a puddle, okay? This is a chance to learn ways to rest without plugging yourselves in. Take a walk and view the natural beauty around us. You'll be amazed at how quickly time flies by. A joke. And she sounds like grandma. Do you think I could get a signal from the hilltop? It may be possible to connect the phone network higher up. Let's look around. Yeah. Chihiro, we're going for a walk. Good, but make sure to stay on the path. They're not. Well, since the camp is ready now, Sensei, what will you do until dinner? I printed out some reports to read. Yes, absolutely not manga. Absolutely not, Sensei. You're also from the... What is wrong with you? Why not? The whole point of this camping trip is to escape from our unhealthy ruts and refresh ourselves in a new environment. It's the last day of the new year. The last day of the year. You should set aside your work and turn your mind towards something else, at least for today. Well, at the very least, she's got that right, you know? Relax. Like in the new one of the books I brought. Oh, okay, now she's got me. Now she's got me. Look, you need a way to pass the time. Yes. I mean, I read all the time. Huh? Guns, Charm, and Zeal. The pot anthropology book? The Shower Broker, a biography of an infamous bath developer. I can only think of Kasumi. It's hard to focus on these kinds of books when you try to make time for them on purpose, right? But even dry books can be absorbing when you're removed outside distractions. When you're removed outside distractions, like at a campsite. I'll be reading a book over here, so just call me if you need anything. Well, she got that at least, you know, I do enjoy reading. Yes, yes. Here and I sat beneath the shade, passing peaceful hours reading together. As much as I want to say that you can read anywhere, I do like to read in peace. And comfort. Yes, I do not like bugs bothering me. Honestly, I can only imagine going camping if I could find a properly sealed tent in a very good lightweight AC. Those exist, they suck, but they exist. Boredom kills hacker. News headline. Oh my, how long have we been reading? I lost track of time while we read. You can put down the bag, you know? They could at least, you know, create alternate art for that, for her outfit, right? Put down the arm a bit, then just get rid of the bag, that's it. How was it, Sensei? Were you bored spending your time outside? I did not forget I enjoyed reading. It's been a long time since I relaxed like this. One of the benefits of leaving a habitual work environment is a significant concentration boost I've found. A peaceful area like these woodlands shelter you from the distractions of the wider world. It makes them perfect for reading in program. Why would you go outdoors to program? Wild. It was important for everyone in the club to leave their devices behind this time, but perhaps we can come out again with some disconnected laptops for coding work. I hope the others are enjoying the tranquility as well. Where are they? Where did they all go? Are they still on a walk? That's good, but I doubt they went far after all that complaining about how tiring the walk here was. I'm worried. What if they went off the path or got up to something out of my sight? Sensei, let's go check on them. This town of our club members, they're surely nearby. Harsh, but fair. A short time later. Not this. Not this either. What are you doing, Haru? Ah, Chihiro. Nothing important. Or just picking some of the grass and leaves around our campsite. Are you searching for a four-leaf clover? It can certainly be a fun activity, but I don't think much clover grows around. No, I wasn't looking for a clover. I was checking if any of these plants taste like energy drinks. Do not get addicted to caffeine. What? What are you saying? There's no way a plant here would taste like an energy drink. That's not true. For example, this plant is a little sour, but it's sweet. It makes my tongue feel fuzzy. Your eyes are dead. I thought I was kind of imagining it earlier, but I'm pretty sure they're dead. So the stimulation is a bit similar to my energy drinks. Isn't that an allergic reaction? Spit it out! Spit it out right now! But I can't take this any longer. My hands and feet are shaking. And I'm out of energy. Caffeine. I need caffeine. She's in a fugue state from caffeine withdrawal. It's been less than a day, hasn't it? They just hiked to the campsite and spent the day there. But what should we do? There aren't any stores nearby, let alone a convenience store selling energy drinks. I would suggest an energy bar, but there is no caffeine there. I brought some coffee in a thermos. Coffee! Let's hope she didn't scald herself. I feel much better now. It's not as good as an energy drink, but I feel so much better with some caffeine in me. You know, I've had like energy drinks, but like they don't do anything for me. I've had coffee, I've had tea, Monster, Red Bull, those kind of energy drinks. No, nothing. Which reminds me of like a road trip, right? My mom had to leave halfway. My mom had to leave halfway to go back home, and so she decided to leave the funds to me. I got lots of snacks and sweets. My relatives who were along for the trip, honestly, what they said was that I was always munching. That I was always munching and somehow never hyper, despite all the sweets I was eating. But it's not like it was. But even then, right? Yeah, I wasn't hyper. I wasn't like. My eyes weren't darting around all over the place. Just noms, you know? Noms, constant noms. I eat a lot, apparently. I still do. I I always I always try to ration out my snack budget, okay? It's very difficult. Anyway, continue, sorry. Thank you, Sensei. You're a lifesaver. I would have tried smoking this grass if Sensei didn't help me. Please don't talk like that in front of your teacher. You should reduce your energy drink intake if you face withdrawal symptoms from not having any for only half a day. Yeah, it was half a day. Yeah, that's What are you talking about? Energy drinks are the most efficient fuel for intellectual activities. I can work all night without food, but I can't write a single line of code without an energy drink. This is a lesson to bring some energy drink powder I can mix into my water the next time we come out here. The next time. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. No, you shouldn't have said that. You want to go camping again? Thank goodness. I was worried that everyone would be sick of it immediately and would never want to go again. I'll have to schedule another trip for us soon. Anyway, where did Maki and Kotama go? Weren't they with you? I'm not sure about Kotama, but I saw Maki heading towards that cave over there. She saw a rock or something at its entrance and ran off muttering about artistic inspiration. Does she plan on sculpting something? But there aren't any sculpting tools at this campsite. Let's go check it out. This isn't the color I wanted. If only I had the 3-color spray paint I left in the club room, I could even make do with just red. You could use blood. Oh wait, no, that turned out brown, honestly. Maki, what are you doing? Oh, Chihiro. I'm not getting the color I want. Color? Are you painting something out here? Sorta. Look at this wall. I've been working on this. A cave painting. What the heck? What the heck? I see halos. But what the hell is that central figure? On a tower? On a crystal tower? How did you even draw this? I mixed some charcoal from a burnt tree with some clay to make a pigment. I read how some of the first artists drew wall paintings and tried to do it myself, but it's not as easy as I thought. But why are you cave painting? I was walking around to see if I could get a signal anywhere, and I was suddenly struck by a bolt of inspiration. I didn't have any canvas or paper to draw with. My passionate artistic spirit was overwhelming, so I decided to draw a mural on the cave wall. I just had to. But wow. You know, I at least admire that she well, I wouldn't say resort, but she skipped over like drawing in the dirt to this. I honestly gotta give props to that, you know? She actually went through the steps to make the stuff to do this nonsense. A slow clap, you know? Slow clap. Honestly, Chihiro she should not have any complaints about this, okay? This is honestly kind of wholesome, okay? She's turning primitive. I look away for a moment, you all find... It's not trouble! How is this trouble? This is... Honestly, I find it awesome, okay? What the heck? Do you really have to graffiti your surroundings all the way out here? How is it graffiti? Can you do something like that? This isn't graffiti. Graffiti is a type of street art done in open places. Anyway, nobody's going to be troubled by my painting a cave wall on like the side of someone's building. Yeah. No. You're supposed to leave the natural environment untouched. Yeah. For everyone to enjoy. What if someone finds it and mistakes it for a real cave painting? Rude? There is no false or fake cave paintings. It's a painting in a cave. It's a cave painting. It's only a matter of date. Ah, it's fine. There's no setting agent. Everything I use should wash off the next time it rains. Thank you for pointing out the elephant in the room. What's that giant thing in the middle? That's a Cubist interpretation of Millennium Tower. And she's honest about that. Look at her face. Hold on. I want to see if I can't find a picture of the Millennium Tower. Can't find a photo. Oh, Millennium Map. Okay. I can give it at least. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Center thing. Hold on. Okay, it was this. There we go. Yeah. It's actually really when once she points out or at least tells you what it's supposed to be and style she's drawing it with, it's actually neat, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Wait, where is it? Oh, there. Okay. Millennium Tower, though. Huh. Yeah, Millennium Tower. Not bad. Cool. I wanted to capture how Millennium tries to achieve harmony through the marriage of theory and proof by depicting the tower on a geometric level. And these things that look like ants around it are students, right? See? Any idiot could tell. I mean, they have halos. What else could they be? Tom, please. Those represent the students at Millennium Tower Cafe. At the cafe? Ah, okay. Those are cups with straws. Okay. but after lunch. Yes, specifically after lunch. There's always a boisterous crowd, since everyone goes there to buy coffee after they eat. And this horned creature on top of the tower. Don't say it, Sensei. I should have known from the Twin Tails. God damn it, Maki! That's Yuka dealing with receipts in seminar. I may have sabotaged the original intent of my piece with some personal bias. I can't believe you came all the way out here to waste your time making fun of Seminar's treasurer. Honestly, I still think the piece is good. Maki, just what do you have against Yuka that inspires you to pull all these pranks on her? It's not a prank. See? It's art. Honestly, I do think it's art. It's a shame that it's outdoors, that it can't be framed, you know? But it was Yuka. God damn it. Okay, fine. And anyway, anyway, have you seen Kotama? I asked Haru and she didn't know where Kotama went. Oh, Kotama? She said she had something to do and went off into the forest that way. Went off into the forest alone? Is there? Yes! I might be overreacting, but sometimes it's easier to get lost than you might expect. And wild animals can come near campsites for food around this time of year. Yeah. If you're not, like, out an outdoors person, obviously you won't be able to. You may not recognize trees, and well, the trees all look the same, right? Yeah, and then you'll get lost because that tree looks like the one you just passed 10 minutes ago. I mean, right? Yeah. She might run into a bear if she goes too deeply into the woods. Isn't that a big problem? Yes, Sensei, it is a big problem. And Kotama can be oblivious to her surroundings when she's immersed in something. And doesn't Red Winter have bears? Let's find her before she gets into trouble. And Maki, make sure you wash off this. No! Don't leave me behind. But it's such a shame to wash it away, though. No. No. Silly thing. Perhaps I should change my phone plan. I've been considering it. Oh, hey, halfway through. Fine. Yay. Then. Bear. Right, we did fight. I did fight bears in the regular, in the regular quests. If you can consider robot bears bears. No one can see me through all this foliage. Now then, time to uncache the recording devices I smuggled in. The vice president may have combed through my belongings before I left, but she never imagined that I could hide a small recording in the sole of my shoe. The genius of full design recording devices is how they can be scaled down so long as you can compensate with a high sensitivity. Of course, the sound quality is inferior to a full-size device, but I can't miss out on precious recording time. She'd work well with Nodoka. Nodoka with the long range, the long range spying, and then Katama with her wiretaps. Mic sensitivity and noise suppression settings tuned. The adjustments complete. I can test it out by recording some background noise. It's somewhat refreshing to listen to natural sounds in person instead of in ASMR videos. Sound of wind whispering through the trees. Music of birds playing and chirping joyfully. Rumble of a ferocious beast growling. Ferocious beast growling. The rumble of a beast. Got it. Rawr. I heard Katama's scream there. What's going on? Are you okay? Over there. What, is there something behind those trees? I heard the roar of a ferocious beast. In the Railgun collab, it's mentioned like that the girls are always carrying guns, right? Shadow. I don't recognize that halo. Again, louder, with more ferocity. Who? New character. Okay. Or at least I don't remember. Right, she hasn't appeared, right? Yeah, her art is pretty different artist compared to most of the other girls. You can tell from the eyes, honestly. That has to be loud enough. If I scream like this when I'm cheering, they'll hear me outside the stadium. Now my throat hurts. What does yelling have to do with baseball in the first place? It's about the fundamentals, Ray. You need good lung capacity to scream loudly. And cardiorespiratory fitness is essential to any exercise. Baseball is no exception. Let's train our cardiorespiratory endurance to up our athletic performance next season. As I keep telling you, I need muscle strength to land more base hits, not better cardiorespiratory endurance. I shouldn't have trusted my teammates when they told me I would hit more home runs if I joined the athletics training club. Did we really have to come all the way into the mountains to train? Well, animals start harming me around this time of year. If my screaming summons a bear, a bear is not a small problem. Small problems like that won't stop our special training. Or is this the limit of your passion for baseball? Rude? This has nothing to do with my passion for baseball. Different type of ferocious beast. Trainer? The Veritas Club girls? It's been a while, Suri. Next to you, I don't believe we've met. Are you a new member of the athletics training club? For now, on a trial basis. Ah, it's Ray. What a relief. I only heard Ray's voice, not a ravenous beast. It's surprising to see Veritas here. Do you know her? Yes, Ray is the fourth batter of the Millennium Baseball Club. All Millennium sports fans know her face. She's a popular player who causes a tremendous uproar whenever she steps up to the plate. It's been embarrassing to hear it so plainly. Although she caused a different sort of uproar on our academy forums last season. Huh? Oh, my batting average was a bit low last season, but after my special winter training, I'll definitely lead the league in hits. Training when it's this cold out, that's some dedication. It's difficult to comprehend sporty students. I know, right? And what brings Veritas into the woods? We rarely see you out of your club room. We're camping in the Higashi Alps to watch the first sunrise of the year. Nikotama had some business to take care of in this forest. You weren't up to something out here, were you? No? Not at all. I was just recording. You outed yourself right there. I was just recording the sound of nature, just a recording device. I thought one of you might smuggle an electronic device outside of your bags. Give that recording device. You're not here to invade Sensei's privacy while we're camping. This is my chance to make a new recording of Sensei with the tongue please. Winter mountains as a background. A new audio recording. Well, ending the year by camping out and watching the first sunrise of the new year with your club members is a wonderful idea. I hope we all have a chance to enjoy this beautiful natural scenery. I can already enjoy nature by looking out the window. With stereophonic speakers, I can hear everything I would if I were actually. If I can hear everything I would as if I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that should have been as if I were actually out in the wilderness. I can already watch a beautiful simulated sunrise on my PC, so why bother coming out here? And you could probably do it in VR too. But there are things you can only enjoy outdoors. Like basking in the warm sunshine after climbing a mountain in the cold morning air. You can totally replicate that indoors. Just crank up the clubroom AC, sleep under a heated blanket, and turn on a nature documentary. You'll be totally immersed. And then you can even enjoy a warm cup of noodles. That sounds fantastic. That's completely different from what I said. I absolutely love their dedication to the indoors. I approve. Sure, maybe you can stream videos of hard-to-reach places nowadays, thanks to the internet. You don't even need to adjust your chair when you can watch the sunrise over and over again with a swipe of your finger. I don't think you can understand what it's like to see the sunrise from a mountain peak until you experience it for yourself. Why not? It's the same images, they're just viewed in a different place. No stream video viewed in an air-conditioned room can possibly capture the journey you can take to reach such destination. It's just like exercising. Any reward or experience you gain without hardship is lost as quickly as it comes. In a game, it'd be like defeating enemies with cheat codes instead of leveling up. When you put it like that, maybe you have a point. But I don't want to sweat all day just for a momentary view. There are no reasons to endure hardships outdoors when there are plenty of things to enjoy indoors. Sure, there are plenty of things to do indoors without nearly as much hassle, but sometimes choosing the slow path instead of what's convenient helps you grow even more. Which reminds me, what do you think about starting light with? Why? Oh, okay. At least she wasn't dragging in the Veritas girls, right? Well, like, do you drag like random people you come across while you're out exercising? You know? Why do you think about starting light with cardio fundamentals instead of devoting our special training to weightlifting? Sorry, your cardio training isn't light at all. I'm glad that the athletics training club is able to train out here, but is it really okay to be making so much noise? Quite a few bears make their home here. If we wake one up from its hibernate, will? That's a cute bear. Yup. I was gonna say at least looks cute, but okay, run for the hills. No, run down the hills. I said we would run into a bear if we kept screaming at the forest. What is wrong with you? Ray, treat that bear like a baseman. It's time to practice your base stealing. Run from the basement as quickly as you can so you don't get tagged out. Nucky, this ain't a joke. Run! Now, Ray, time to steal home. Focus like your life depends on it. No, like it's the championship. Don't lives actually depend on it here? But this doesn't have anything to do with baseball at all. Oh wow, we're actually fighting it. Oh. Kotama, what is it? Hare was one who buffs. I don't remember the details about Kotamas. And they're both strikers now. Huh. Oh, Chihiro, you monster. I could just leave it all alone, honestly. What does she do? Interesting. It's not very strong. It's a good amount of stun, but it's a single target one. Monkey's also a single target, I know that for sure. Confusion? Is it AoE at least? No, it isn't. CC, I guess. You know, confusion makes it attack its own allies, but not for long, is it? I think I'll end here. I'll continue tomorrow, yeah? How many pulls do I actually have? I bet I at least have the guaranteed pity pull, 24,000. That leaves 3,000 for let's just say 3,600. That's 30 extra 30. So 230. 230. What about the tickets? I had about 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. So 260. I still kind of want to pull Fahari. At the very least, I used up the expiring 10 pull, right? Okay, so I'll close out the stream by, let's see. Some commissions are finally finishing up. There's some games I wanted to play. Oh, what am I saying? I'm always playing games. Oh, but right. I want to talk about books. Yes, books. I mean, what else, right? Right. I Magical Goal Raising Project. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the title was intended only for like intended for the first arc. And it turns out that the first arc did very well, enough for an anime. The entire anime for that was just the first 2 volumes. It gets it gets better later on, honestly. Not that it wasn't bad. Not that it wasn't good, but yeah, it gets way better. Should I spoil? I guess I could. I mean, Ripple's power is pretty much already there. Ripple, as in the ninja girl in the first arc. Her power was not missing her target, which honestly sounds kind of lame. Yeah, it sounds kind of lame compared to like shooting beams or cutting anything you can see. Yeah, but honestly, it's those kinds of innocuous powers that you can make shine with proper writing, you know. And in some of her later fight scenes, like I did not see that win coming. Damn, man. Shit. But yeah, I remember a lot of drama from another later volumes. I'm rereading from like the middle because I read the first few volumes a lot. There are a lot of volumes. I cannot recommend it enough. Let's see. A lot of the story's tones are gray and how you say it would if it would be seinen, right? That's the term. Young adult, right? Yeah, it's those kinds of tones. So no, it's not exactly fun, joy, peace, and laughter kind of thing. No, it's a lot darker. It's not grim, but it's enjoyable. Yes. Do you recommend any others? There's the comic strip compilation. Happy Kanako's Killer Life. Another seinen one. But this one's a manga at the very least. It's a very light manga, honestly. Very light. But yes, it's enjoyable. It's funny. It's cute. With some dark humor. Anything else? Books. Well, ending stream. My stomach's grumbling. Yeah, but bye bye. Which button was it? This one?